Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for this Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for your local news coverage this evening. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam reporting. A Crawford County family is asking the community to help celebrate a milestone birthday for one of the area's World War II veterans who is turning 101 later this month. Lauren Brown of St. Croix, who 18 WJTS had the special opportunity to get to sit down and talk with him around this time last year, will mark his 101st birthday on December 19, 2025. To make the occasion even more special, his family is inviting the public to send birthday cards in his honor. They hope to fill his mailbox with well wishes to recognize his service and longevity. Community members who wish to participate can mail cards to Lauren Brown, 3554 West Brown Mountain Road, St. Croix, Indiana 47576. The family says any help spreading the word will ensure Brown receives more birthday cheer than ever expected. Happy early birthday to Private First Class Lauren Brown from all of us here at 18 WJTS. And taking a trip down memory lane, we've got a special story that might spark a memory for those who were students in Du Bois County in the early to mid-1980s, even more so if you were or still are a fanatic of high school and college basketball. Here's Ty Hunter with more.
Before smartphones. Before NBA Jam.
I go back to defense, now you roll.
Before anybody whispered the word March Madness bracket, there was a game born right here in southern Indiana, created by a former WBDC employee with a dream, some dice, and a whole lot of hustle. In the early 1980s, Steve Messmer and his partner invented dice ball basketball, a fast-paced tabletop game that quickly found a home in the bleachers of local high school gyms.
We made them for the 1983 Huntingburg sectional, and we sold 2 of them. When those 2 sold, we knew we had something, and then we went to Jasper and they supported it. Southridge supported it, so it started going with the high schools.
And it was big. More than 17,000 copies sold. Dozens of high schools ordered custom boards. Even major programs, Indiana, Kentucky, Purdue, and more, gave their blessing to official branded editions.
The friend that was helping me was from Jasper and moved to Bloomington for a while and came back. And I asked him if he would go to IU and just see what they say. Well, they ended up buying 1,000 games from us.
And one of them wasn't just any board. It was signed by Bob Knight himself.
My sister-in-law was at a luncheon where Bobby Knight was speaking, and she took this game board with her. And after he was done, she went up to him and she asked him to autograph it. He says, "You know, I've heard of this game." We thought that was pretty cool after all our work.
For a couple of dreamers from Du Bois County, this felt like their own half-court miracle. But the call from a major board game company, the one they'd been waiting for, never came.
We sold some in West Virginia State and in Georgia, and then the high school started slowing down as basketball season was ending, and summer was coming on, and then we knew that we wouldn't be able to maintain without working somewhere, making some money for the families. Late '84 when all this was happening, and our printer was a small silkscreen printer, and he was ready to retire, so everything was just kind of falling.
Life got busy, dreams took a backseat, and dice ball quietly rolled off into the archives. Then, decades later, Steve found the old boards again, and some old letters tucked away.
I kept this box, always had all the stuff in it. And I just thought I'd go through it and look. And I found 4 letters from junior achievement state chapters that were interested in talking to us back in '85, which by then we were all split apart and done.
And suddenly, that dream he'd shelved didn't feel so impossible anymore.
We realized back in the '80s what we didn't do right, and so we just changed how we do things, and it's working. So
today, dice ball basketball is back, newly printed, newly energized, and gaining traction again. A comeback decades in the making.
It's just part of you, and you just want to try one more time.
In a world of digital everything, dice ball is analog magic, simple, competitive, and proudly Hoosier. Decades ago, dice ball basketball came from a small town with a big dream, and now, just like any great team, It's proving that sometimes the best comeback stories don't happen on the court
To jump ball again.
at all. In Du Bois County, I'm Ty Hunter, 18 WJTS News.
Steve Messmer's Dice Ball basketball is currently available for sale on eBay and Facebook Marketplace. The Being for Others Health and Wellness Foundation has announced 16 recipients of its third and final grant cycle of 2025, funding projects that advance health, well-being, and community resilience. The foundation received 52 applications during Cycle 3, totaling more than $1.5 million in requests. Following a rigorous review process, Being for Others selected the following organizations for funding: the Indiana Cooperative Development Center for $50,000. City of Jasper was awarded $6,000. Trotter House of Spencer County was awarded $10,000. North Spencer Community Action Center was awarded $3,500. Perry County Council on Aging received $10,000. The Oaks Transitional House for Women and Children received $10,000. Pike County Prosecutor's Office received $10,000. Youth First Incorporated received $20,000. Du Bois County Cares received $12,500. Orange County Food Trust received $10,000. Davies County Peer Recovery received $10,000. And Davies County Family YMCA received $2,629. Centerstone of Indiana received $20,000. Family Life Services of Washington, or First Choice Solutions, received $10,000. L4G Incorporated received $1,750. Shoals Community School Corporation also received $375. With this final cycle, Being for Others fulfills its 2025 commitment to invest just over $650,000 in community-based programs, marking the completion of the foundation's first year of grant making. The annual Our Precious Angels candlelight ceremony that was scheduled for this Sunday at the Du Bois County Fairgrounds Memorial Site has been canceled due to dangerously low temperatures and wind chills. While the group gathering will not take place, families and friends who have lost a loved one are still encouraged to visit the memorial site on their own this Sunday. Christmas floral picks will be available for those who have plaques on the memorial wall, and parents may pick up special holiday ornaments to personalize with their child's name and hang on the memorial Christmas tree. Community members are also encouraged to take part in the International Compassionate Friends Worldwide Observance by lighting a candle in memory of a departed loved one at 7 p.m. on Sunday. Our Precious Angels is a Du Bois County non-for-profit organization that provides support to parents, families, and friends coping with the loss of a child. The memorial garden was built and is maintained entirely through donations and serves as a peaceful place to reflect at any time of the day. You can visit our website at WJTS.tv for more information on how you can donate to this local non-for-profit or for more contact information. Launching a company comes with more hidden expenses than most expect, including formation fees, compliance filings, taxes, and other recurring costs that can stack up fast. Despite this, some states make starting a business easier and more affordable than others, and savvy founders can take advantage of those differences. To help upcoming entrepreneurs, Northwest Registered Agent, a leading provider of business formation services, unveiled its ranking of the most affordable states for startups where founders get the best bang for their buck. The comprehensive guide made its rankings by analyzing startup costs, tax exposure, and regulatory requirements. Indiana ended up taking spot number 10, as forming your business in the Hoosier State will run less than $100 in state fees if you file online, and the corporate income tax rate has stood at 4.9% since July of 2021. The state also provides a comprehensive resource for finding entrepreneurial support, access to capital, state business incentives, and more on the Indiana Economic Development Corporation's website. The Indiana State Police held a ceremony on Wednesday at the Indiana State Police Museum in Indianapolis, recognizing 8 new state police and 1 Lawrence County Deputy K-9 handlers who graduated from the 16th Indiana State Police K-9 Training School. Among the graduates was Trooper Austin Collins of the Jasper Post and his new K-9 partner, Leo. The annual 12-week training program includes more than 480 hours of instruction in obedience, tracking, evidence searches, suspect apprehension, building searches, narcotics detection and handler protection. Teams train day and night in real-world scenarios and receive education on legal concepts, odor detection theory, and tracking strategies. Leo is a Belgian Malinois imported from Poland and just over a year old. Trooper Collins is a 3-year ISP veteran, a Marine Corps veteran, and a former French Lick police officer. He is also a drug recognition expert, field training officer, honor guard member, certified breath test operator, and former TIP team member. Collins and Leo will respond to calls across the Jasper district. The Indiana Office of Utility Consumer Counselor is urging residents to take extra precautions as sub-zero temperatures will make their way into the tri-state this weekend, increasing the risk of frozen and bursted water pipes. The agency warns that even a short period of extreme cold can cause pipes to freeze, potentially leading to thousands of dollars in water damage and emergency repair costs. Pipes located in unheated or exposed areas, including crawl spaces, garages, basements, uninsulated exterior walls, and attics, are the most vulnerable. The OUCC recommends wrapping these pipes with insulation sleeves or heat tape and sealing any openings that allow frigid air to enter the home. Homeowners should also disconnect and drain outdoor hoses and cover exterior spigots. Inside the home, residents are encouraged to keep a slow trickle of water running from at least one faucet during severe cold. Allowing warm air to circulate by opening kitchen and bathroom cabinet doors can help protect indoor plumbing, especially along exterior walls. Maintaining a consistent indoor temperature day and night also reduces the chance of pipes freezing. The OUCC says early warning signs of a frozen pipe include reduced water pressure, frost on exposed pipes, or unusually cold sections of drywall. Homeowners who suspect a pipe has frozen should shut off the main water supply immediately, then warm the pipe gradually using a hairdryer, heating pad, or warm towels. Open flames or blowtorches should never be used, as they can cause fire or serious damage. If a pipe bursts, residents are urged to call a licensed plumber and contact their utility or local water provider for guidance. The OUCC emphasizes that taking preventative measures before the coldest days arrive is the most effective way to avoid emergencies. There's an interesting vehicle customization trend you may have recently noticed while driving on Indiana roads. According to the Indiana Bureau of Motor Vehicles, sales of their new blackout license plate now rival many of their highest-selling special group recognition license plates, generating over $2.3 million to be reinvested into the agency. As of last week, approximately 70,000 vehicles are now sporting the new blackout license plates, and Indiana sales numbers have outpaced other states' versions of the plate. While many of the blackout license plates sold have been to standard passenger vehicles, the BMV reminds customers that blackout plates are also available for light trucks, motorcycles, and RVs. Additionally, a new disability blackout plate option will be coming in 2026. Customers can choose blackout or any other plate designs available in person at a BMV branch, online via mybmv.com, or at a BMV Connect kiosk. Additional fees for the blackout license plate will be applied. Also, a programming note that 18 WJTS will be airing the Southridge High School Band and Choir concert that took place last weekend at Southridge High School Auditorium tonight, December 11th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, and again on Christmas Day on Thursday, December 25th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. This program will not appear on the 18 WJTS YouTube channel, so be sure to tune in to our broadcast to hear the sights and sounds of the Southridge Raider Choir and Band this holiday season. And that has been your Thursday news right here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.